Hi everyone, today this terrible attack has happened, and this is yet another sign of the end times coming. The person who did the attack is called Darren Osborne, just like Darren Osborne in Hollyoaks. See, Darren in Hollyoaks is dealing drugs at the moment. That's a satanic thing. Darren in Hollyoaks is a dad, just like this guy. God have mercy on us all. Finsbury Park, the F for the fifth age and the fifth angel. Apparently it happened on Seven Sisters Road. Now the Seven Sisters have got to do with the heavenly areas of the Pleiades. It's also got to do with the seven golden candlesticks as well. In this film, The Mummy, Tom Cruise's character, Nick Morton, essentially made a deal with the devil. He also made a deal with the woman of wickedness, aka the Mummy, Princess Amonette. She's just like Theresa May, basically. And essentially, it's just like in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where Coulson makes a deal with the devil in order to become Ghost Rider. So, Coulson's your Jesus character, just like Nick is. See, that's the exact same symbolism. Because Satan essentially goes into Nick's body and takes him over. But the reason that Nick represents Jesus is because he sacrificed himself to save the woman of Revelation 12. This Annabelle Wallis, Jenny Halsey character. He also sacrificed himself to save the whole world from the mummy. So, basically, when Nick stabbed himself with a dagger in the Mummy film, it was just like Jesus being stabbed with the spear of destiny on the cross. Because you see how the end of the spear of destiny is just like the dagger in the Mummy film, see? And don't forget, in that new Mummy film, it had everything to do with the Crusaders, which is to do with Christianity and such. So, yeah. Even says occult history of the Third Reich there. Again, linking with Illuminati and Freemasons and Nazis and such. See, even the swastika right there. And again, the whole Nazi thing links back to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because of Hydra. Now we're going to talk about certain subliminal messages in Countdown. So, obviously, first of all, you'll notice the date, the 15th for the fifth age. If we look at this Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode guide, the latest episode is called World's End, just like Armageddon coming. It even links back to that Doctor Who episode, World's End, and even the Doctor Who episode, The Pyramids at the End of the World, and even the Doctor Who episode, The End of the World. See how this episode is called, The Return. Again, that was also the name of a Doctor Who episode. Farewell, Cruel World, that speaks for itself, really. The Nazis made it a cruel world, but we say it right to a certain extent. But anyway, see how it's season 4 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that is just finished for the 4th age that we're in at the moment. And then the next episode will be, the next season will be season 5 for the 5th age, see?
Well, Ken, only 5. Len.
Just the 5.
And Ken, James and Len.
So you can see how that was just like a countdown to Doomsday. And if you noticed on the bottom, it spells out the word sex. S-E-X. Now that's a subliminal message, because obviously most men would want to have sex with Rachel Riley. I will play it again so that you can see the letters S-E-X. I mean, the framework in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is basically like a simulation. Now, for all we know, like, real life could be a simulation. Like, we could all be in one massive video game. Like, for all we know, there could be, like, robot doubles of ourselves walking around somewhere. And for all we know, they could be committing horrible acts. But on the other hand, they could be committing nice acts. We don't really know. Remember, the Groxt one always says that the whole world is as a matrix going right by the Bible. Well, see how this here is just like the Matrix as well, because they're like laid on tables, and they're plugged in to the framework, just like Neo is plugged into the Matrix. See, so just to be clear, Nick in Hollyoaks, he represents Satan because he's a rapist. That's why he's called Nick Savage, because Satan is a savage beast. See the V for the 5th age? See? The dragon, Satan, Nick, coming after the woman of Revelation 12, Holly. That is... It's showing satanic symbolism, Hollyoaks says, because he catches her and he rapes her. Now in the Bible, Satan, the dragon, doesn't catch the woman because the woman escapes. She ascends into heaven. Like, maybe Holly will escape from him now because, like, he'll be going to prison or jail or something, maybe. Either that or he'll move away from her to, like, another country or another location or whatever. Good Nicks includes Nick Morton, St. Nicholas, aka Father Christmas, and Nearly Headless Nick out of Harry Potter, but even Nick in My Family as well. And then bad Nicks obviously include Nick Savage, Here we have more symbolism. Another Nick. Now, I'm not sure whether this Nick is good or bad. You can see his last name is Grey, just like you have Christian Grey out of 50 Shades of Grey. Again, the 50 for the Fifth Age. See, the Doritos are shaped like an Illuminati pyramid. And then the shark ate the vacuum. The shark, just like the beast out of the sea, coming. The V in vacuum for the Fifth Age. Because it's got to do with, like, Roman numerals. So, you see also the V shape in the Doritos as well. You know how Pepper Pig's got those sunglasses on there? Well, it's just like Putin's got those sunglasses on the 2015 Economist cover. Rachel Riley's got blonde hair. And so has Annabelle Wallis, who was in the Mummy film, the new one. And so has Holly in Hollyoaks. The reason is that they will represent the Revelation 12 woman. Click on this. See, she's wearing white for heaven. See, she's wearing blue for Jesus and Israel and Jacob. So, if you want even more proof, see how her last name is Wallis. Well, the person who used to play Holly in Hollyoaks was called Wallis Day. So it's not this actress, it's a different actress, but still. Like, you want even more proof? Okay, I'll give it to you. You see obviously Rachel Riley's toes and her feet there. Well, so do you see MIA? Mia? Just like Mia Wasikowska, who also represents the Rev 12 woman. Here she is. Mia Wasikowska. I think that's how you say it, I'm not entirely sure. She represents the Rev 12 woman. And she's barefoot. Rachel Riley, Rev 12 woman, barefoot. Blonde. Blonde. Wallis Day, Rev 12 woman, blonde. Blue for Jesus. This is the Wallis Day actress that I was on about earlier in the video. The one who plays Holly in Hollyoaks. Well, she used to. So, going back to my original point, at some point in this countdown episode, it says the word toe and the word foot. And, well, the letters spell out those words anyway. It might say it at more than one point in this episode, in fact. See? Toe, right there. There's her toes.
E. Consonant.
There she is, wearing a red dress.
P. Vowel.
Red nail varnish, see?
A.
For the vesture of red that Jesus wears at the end times.
O. And the consonant. And lastly, D. Stand by.
See how you can make the word foot out of those letters as well? See how pi is just like a foot? Pi's feet.